for this team. And Brayton also doing a lot with not so much.
So maybe a piece of pizza here and there. He loves pizza. Yes, his helmet is painted like a pepperoni pizza.
Right now, Lassett running in 15th position. As Julian DaCosta in the 70 in his Arca debut, working over Jason Kitzmiller for 6th as Kitzmiller starts to slide the car off turn 4.
Yeah, this is the best battle we have on the racetrack right now.
Oh, contact there! Kitzmiller somehow saves the car in 1 and 2.
Yeah, DaCosta could have stayed in it and spun out the 97, but he slammed on the brakes and let the 97 get straight.
Took the Hoosier lettering off the left rear. Let's take a look. Look at DaCosta sliding that car right into the left rear tire. And a great job by both drivers to not make that caution number 6.
Yeah, DaCosta was right down on the bottom of the racetrack. I don't think that the 97 of Kitzmiller really knew he was there at that point. But a nice job by DaCosta to get out of there and let the 97 get straight.
Just a couple laps later, they're back together again, separated by a car length in this battle for 6th place. Kitzmiller starting to really slide that car off the racetrack, specifically in turns 3 and 4. Opening the door for DaCosta. Kitzmiller slams it on the approach to 1.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be a matter of time right now. DaCosta definitely has the faster car. Just get some clean racetrack, get that nose underneath that 97 and not get pinned in behind a lap car.
Now the car entering your picture, Tristan McKee, did start well up in the running order when this race came to the green flag. If you weren't with us earlier, you believe a brake problem is what pinned him several laps down as DaCosta gives a shot to Kitzmiller going into 3.
I'm here, by the way.
McKee did get one of his 5 laps back, and he has currently scored the first car, not just 1 lap down, but multiple laps down. He's hoping for another quick caution. He's going to need a lot of work, though, to try to get back up to that lead lap, but gaining valuable experience and turning very quick lap times.
That Willie Mullins right now is our 10th place car, the last car in the lead lap, and the 97 has to get out of the throttle to get loose up off the corner.
That time he keeps the door open wide enough for Julian DaCosta to try to walk on through it. Side by side for 6 as they go to 3. McKee's going to follow through. DaCosta up to 6th.
Yeah, Kitzmiller just does not have the forward drive that he had earlier in this race. He struggled a little bit up off the corner.
DaCosta now working to the inside of Lawless Allen, who was running in the 2nd position when he had his problems earlier in the race as well. In the final quarter of this race, 45 to go for Max Reeves, squeezing to the outside of Shane Backus and letting him know he would have liked more room.
Squeezed by Michael Maples in the 99 as well. You see he's opened up almost a 3-second lead over our 2nd place LeVar Scott.
Reeves looking for his 2nd career Arca Menard Series win to pair it up with his initial triumph at Elko. Battle for 2nd starting to ratchet up. Here's LeVar Scott trying to tie his best career effort, which he would have, which if he doesn't tie Bill, he would have now done it on multiple occasions. Already done it twice. Holding down the 2nd spot is LeVar.
There's our 3rd place running, Butterbean cleaning. All top 5 finishes on the short tracks this year for Butterbean. Headed for another one here. I thought he had a lot better car at the time than LeVar Scott, but LeVar now has got a little bit of breathing room over Butterbean. Butterbean, our 2024 Cars Tour champion that you know a lot about, Eric.
He's got a lot of fans here today, some of them supporting his home track, Langley Speedway. He was able to take a photo with a lot of those young fans earlier, and they're here cheering him on. And Isabella Robusto up to 4th, getting around teammate Mason Mitchell on the last restart, and has been able to get Mason to the tune of about 2 seconds. Hoping for an opportunity to chase down a podium effort. Her best finish on the season, 3rd at Dover, trying to at least match that tonight.
And 3rd at Dover, 3rd at Talladega. Highest finish ever by a female in Arca Menard Series at Talladega. really doing a nice job. Does a nice job week in, week out. Had a little trouble at the beginning of the season. Got caught up in a wreck at Daytona, running well, not of her making. And but really put some solid top 10 efforts together till she had that mechanical issue last week at Springfield.
Here's Mason Mitchell, start number 5 of 2025. His best finish this season, 3rd at Kansas.
He has his hands full right now, though, with DaCosta making his debut. Chased down a former series champion all over the back of him.
How about netting a top 5 in your Arca Menard Series debut with a race team that certainly has been able to succeed on several occasions this season? The wins with Trent Lapsevich at Berlin, Thomas Annunziata at Lime Rock Park, Greg Cruz last time out at Springfield. But talking to Julian earlier today, he said, I've tempered my expectations a little bit, knowing this is a newer style car for me. After he has been doing so much in Trans Am TA2 competition, running in the top 10 in points there, 7th in the point standings on the Trans Am TA2 side, with some familiar names in the mix there as well. McKee, the points leader there, Sam Corey, who's raced with this team a couple times this season. Julian has been able to learn a lot in his tenure with Nitro Motorsports in that Trans Am car, and it's parlaying over here to his Arca debut.
Annunziata as well. Went to victory lane at Lime Rock.
Yeah. This is the best battle on the racetrack right now. Kitzmiller a bit further behind, 5 seconds behind this fight after DaCosta was able to make that